people, welcome back to the channel. Sanket this side, and today I will be giving you the first impressions of this new bike. This is Suzuki Gixxer SF250, which I got in Suzuki 100th anniversary edition, MotoGP's Triton Silver blue color. I'll do one thing. I'll stop at some nice location and I'll give you a nice quick walk around of this bike, and we'll try to give you the glimpse of this bike. So guys, here we are. This is my new Suzuki Gixxer SF250 in a MotoGP 100th anniversary edition. They call it a Triton Silver blue color, which looks gorgeous here. So here we get LED headlamps. Then indicators on this bike are not LED, which Suzuki should have considered giving those. Here we get the Suzuki badging here. Then X-Star, again Suzuki branding on the belly. Here we get double disc, one on the front and one on the back. The bike comes with dual channel ABS. The brake calipers are of bi-brake. Talking about the tire, at the behind we get 150 section, which is broader tire, and I'm not sure about the front, but it might be the 110 section tire. At the back you'll get this beautiful LED headlamp, not headlamp, it's tail light. So the tail light is pretty much neat here. This section, it will help you from the mud which is coming from this area. Then again you'll get Suzuki branding here on the tail tidy. So this exhaust also looks gorgeous. Here you get the red color Suzuki symbol, which you might have seen on the MotoGP bikes of Suzuki, that is GSX RR. So if you see the instrument cluster, here we get the tachometer on the top, gear shift indicator here, then trip meter here. We get trip A, trip B here along with the main tripometer. Then here you get the clock, and here's your speedometer. Here you get the fuel indicator, and another indication lights are here, along with this selection and adjustment buttons. I'll do one thing, I'll add some cinematic shots of this bike here. Yes, you go and enjoy that. Walk around, we are on the bike again. Talking about the engine figures of the bike, this bike gets 250cc engine, which is oil cooled, with Suzuki's patented SOCS technology. This bike produces 26.5 horsepower at around 9,500 RPM and produces 22.5 Newton meters of torque at around 7,300 RPM. So figures are pretty much decent. So as this bike gets the clip-on handlebars, the sitting position is on a bit aggressive side. You have to lean forward on this bike. Yeah, but the foot pegs are not that rear set as on R15, so the posture is little bit on comfortable side. You can use this bike for a long tours. Yes. Talking about the brakes of the bike, brakes are pretty much good. The bike gets dual disc, that is on one on front and one on back, and it comes with a dual channel ABS Now talking about the suspension. Suspension is also pretty much good. Though you can see I'm traveling on the bad roads, I won't feel that many bumps. I think suspension on the front is little bit softer, while on the rear it's a bit stiffer side. But yes, you won't get trouble while riding this bike. Bike is pretty much good. One of the good point in the bike is the rear view mirrors. Rear view mirrors provides the nicer and wider view of your rear. Some people might find it too much wide, but I don't feel so. Those are pretty much positioned at a good place. Now, one thing I like the most of this bike is the handling. The bike is pretty much nimble. It handles very well. Though it weighs 160 plus kgs, you won't feel any weight while riding the bike. So as this bike comes with the Suzuki's oil cooling system, that is SOCS, they call it, this works pretty much well. The design of the fairing and also that cooling system works pretty much well, so you won't feel your leg burned out here. So as per my initial impression, the bike is worth to buy. If you want a sporty ride in the 250 segment, then yeah, you should go for this Gixxer SF250. And if you ask me, this MotoGP edition, which is 100th anniversary color, that is Triton Silver blue, is gorgeous and it's eye-catchy. So this was all for this video. So I'll plan, and after some time I will give you the long-term view or the review of this bike once I use it for a while. So this is it for today's video, guys. I might close this video here. Thank you and bye bye. To check the other videos and subscribe to the channel.